everyone, I'm Galdis and welcome to my stream. So for this stream, I'm going to be making some Christmas cards. And hi Johnny Bot, welcome in. I'm going to go ahead and give Johnny Bot a shout out. He's a very talented synth musician and DJ. And he's got some really great Christmas emotes. I'm glad to see people, or streamers are starting to have Christmas emotes. I had to get an early start with Christmas because I'm not going to be available for a large part of December for streaming, so I'd get an early start on it. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started on some cards. Yeah, I don't have much of a plan as usual, just making Christmas cards. Yeah, and then one thing I've noticed is the Giant Bot, he's really worked on getting some really nice emotes. It's very nice to see the emotes. Yeah, I like emotes. So, yeah, really improved on that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prepare the base of the cards. Crease it there. Yeah, I know how that goes. Yeah, I know I'm not affiliate, and I have no plans to be affiliate currently, but yeah, I still like to get some emotes eventually also. I made a few, and they're like on better TTV, but yeah, I have ideas for more. I just haven't gotten around to making them yet. Yeah, like some of the ideas I have are like with the shapes and gradients. Yeah, I recently programmed an Angular app that would just randomize gradients, and I was thinking about doing so. I used some of that with the skeletons last month. Yeah. Side. Okay, so for this first card, or maybe first few of them, okay, so new for the stream, I have a command that will give me a random Christmas item, so I'm just gonna go with that, and hopefully I have all of them, and if I don't, I may have to draw them. I was just kind of adding in. I had to take out elf because I don't have any elves, and I'm not really good at drawing elves. So, yeah, Nutcracker is another one that, yeah, I may have to get to also. Okay, so I think this is my command. Okay, a Christmas ornament. Okay, and I got one right here, and I also have these acrylic stamps. Yeah, I meant to find my block. I'll look for that too. Yeah, and I also have a Christmas ornament here, so I could go with that or that. Yeah, I'll do this one for now. And then if it gets chosen again, I can then. And then I was just going to use one color, and I'm going to go horizontal. Oh yeah, I'm not going to roll in the color. I thought about doing that also, having a random color emote, but at one point it's like, yeah, should probably be guiding some of it at some point, so. Yeah, I'll go with this color. I like this for the ornament. Oh, yeah, I got it. Make sure they're, yeah, I could always go a little bit down to make up for it. Yeah, and I think that's fine. Yeah, could always do a little bit, but I'll just leave it at that. Okay. The next item. A Christmas bow. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if I have that in stamp form or not. I know I have that as a die cut, but I wasn't going to use die cuts for this part. Yeah, this wreath has a bow. So I was thinking about drawing something like that. Don't think I have any bows. Just double check. Oh, I do have a bow. Okay, so all right, I got scared with that one. So I do have a bow after all. Okay. Oh, and it turns out I haven't used it yet. Okay, that's part why I was thinking of it. And I've got red for this, so I was thinking about using a different color. Here, maybe like a green. I'll go with green for this one. Yeah, I know bows are typically red though. Or would red look? Yeah, I'll use green instead. And then I'm going to go a little bit off. Yeah, there we go. Next item. A snowflake. Yeah, and I have a few choices for snowflake. Guess that's kind of a snowflake. Oh, that looks more like the flower. Okay, maybe it's this one. Okay, and I'll use blue for this one, so I can choose between the light blue or the dark blue. And I'm trying to stay with the same color so I don't have to keep cleaning them, so, or having to wait a bit, so. I'll go with the dark blue. I think the light blue might be too light, if I remember. So I got some snowflakes. Next item. Christmas lights. Okay, and this is one I do not have any stamps for. I'm just going to double check. I don't even think I have any die cuts for it either. Not remembering though. Yeah, I'm going to have to draw this one. This could be bad. Okay, and I'm going to practice first. Okay, so going to get a piece of paper real quick. I'm actually gonna look up a picture of some Christmas lights real quick. Just so I have something as a reference. Okay, all right, I think I got it. All right, yeah, I could either do it where the bulbs are all facing the same direction, or I could do it where they're alternating between up and down. And then it could be like a variety of directions. Yeah, well, it'd be easier if they're like all the same direction. Might look neater if they're kind of going up and down. Oh yeah, and then there's that. I could always just draw circles and call it. Yeah, there's that too. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll kind of go back and forth. And then I'm just gonna go ahead. Well, I'll see how this goes. But yeah, I might just. Okay. Let me just try it real quick. Yeah, I might just do it on directly because like these first three were. I didn't need to do it. Okay. So. Yeah, I'm not the best at drawing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. Yes, it'll be something like that. And I'll try to make the bulbs more consistent though. And then I'll color them. I can color them with color pencils or. I also have these pens here that might work. I'm not sure if they're working or not, but I went ahead and got them anyway. Okay. Yeah, I think when it's time for my message, I'll probably cover most of them. Okay, and then I got different colors. And I'm just kind of picking whatever. Okay, so the green one kind of works. Okay, don't look like the red one works. See, yellow work. No, can't really. Yeah, that might be working. Yeah, barely. Okay. Okay, the blue one works. Okay, the pink is not working. And the red is not working. The orange worked. Yeah, let me try that one. Okay, so I got Christmas lights, or hopefully those look like Christmas lights. They might barely pass. Okay. You're on the. Yeah, from far they look okay. All right, so that's good. Yeah, the next item. The Christmas tree. Okay, nice. I have several options for Christmas trees. Yeah, I got this one. Yeah, I could always do a bigger cross-stitch one. Yeah, I got some bigger Christmas trees. Yeah, I could just... Got this one, this thin one here. And I think because I've been able to do the first three with the kit, I'll just use one of the... Oh yeah, and I got one's a double. I'll just go with this one. And I'm going to use the light green for this one. Oh, it's cutting it close with the lights. Oh yeah, that would be cute. Yeah, I could always try drawing Christmas lights on these too. Yeah, maybe I'll do that as it dries. Yeah, may or may not regret it, but I'll try it. Okay. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. I could always go color some of these in with the pencil. Yeah, I might do that actually after it dries for a bit. Okay. Okay, bells. Let's see, do I have any bells? I'm not sure if I have any bells either. I might have to draw those off there. Oh wait. Okay, I have the toy bell. This works. Okay, I'll go with this one. Yeah, I was thinking of like hand bells, but okay. Yeah, I do have that one. That's right. Okay. Let's try and think of what colors I've not used yet. Okay, I'll go with the red for this one. So I got like green, red. Yeah, green, red, and then continue green, red for a bit. And I'm going to go a little bit off. Okay. And then for this last one, and I'm probably just going to use whatever one of these. And if it's not on here, I'm just going to roll another one. Okay, bow again. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do a green one again because it's still kind of wet from this one. Yeah, I kind of smudged it a little bit there. Okay, so, and I'm going to put the message on here, but I'm going to let this dry for a bit. So I was thinking about trying to color in some of these ornaments, and maybe adding some lights on the Christmas trees, and then maybe coloring in some of the bows on the bells. So yeah, I'm going to set this aside for now, and then, I'm going to do another one, and then for this one, I'm going to take a slightly different approach. But yeah, it can be pretty similar. So for this one, I was thinking about, cutting out strips and then using the stamps on them. Okay, star. Because I was looking at this red one, I was just going to use that. Okay, yeah, I have a few options for. Actually, I might just have one option for star now that I think about it. And I've got this acrylic stamp for star, so I'll go with that. And I got figure out where I put my acrylic stamper. One of those things I try to have ready before stamping. Yeah, oh, here. Oh, yeah, I thought I had it here. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I got the star. All right, so what color do I want the star to be? And I'm going to put it on this red. And I might end up coloring the star in with the colored pencils also. Yeah, as much as I would like yellow, it's probably not going to show on against the red, so I'm going to pick some darker colors. So hopefully it'll show a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I want this to be like that. Okay. Only need to go that far. Okay, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. And I'll set this aside, just in case it gets chosen again. Okay. So, yeah, and actually I could just use the paper Gantt for that one. Try to line it up. Hopefully I don't accidentally cut part of the design. Okay, let me try. Okay, there we go. All right, so I got some stars, and then I'll color them in with the colored pencils later. Okay, so I'm gonna just, set that aside for now. Okay, I'm gonna choose the next item. An angel, okay, and this is one I don't have any, do not have any stamps or die cuts of this one, so this is another one I'm going to have to draw. Okay, now I'm going to practice with that one too. There's some variations I could do with that one. I think I have an idea of where I want to go with it. Or actually, I could just do it on the white and that'd be my practice. Or yeah, I was thinking yellow, but maybe I do white instead. Just trying to see how wide do I need to make it. Okay. Yeah, because I'm using scrap paper from previous cards. Okay. And I'm going to have some extra room just in case I mess up on some of the first ones. And I'm just, I was going to try and make it about the same size as the star. Yeah, hopefully that looks like it's intended to be an angel. Okay, yeah, I think I'll go with that. Yeah, just draw a few more. Yeah, make sure they're not like gradually getting smaller. Yeah, it's very easy to do that. Okay, yeah, I think I'm getting smaller unintentionally. Okay, yeah, make it slightly bigger. Okay, and then because I have the extra room, I can pick out, like, do I leave this one out or do I leave that one out? And I'm leaning towards leaving this one out because I did that one bigger and then they all got small, so. And then because I was using pen, I could go ahead and color these in now. I think I'll use pencil for this one. Got some colored pencils. Now I'm just picking random colors. Yeah, I probably should have done the lights with a pencil. That's okay. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and color this purple one. Make that the same color, because only one of them are going to get chosen. Yeah, I think those angels are actually turning out very nice. Yeah. I could color their hair in also. Yeah, maybe I'll do that in a bit. Yeah, I think, yeah, they're looking cute. But how will it work with the other ones? That's the question. Okay. Yeah, give that one orange here. Yeah, that one looks like her hair up. Oh, is that blue? Oh, thought that was black. Okay, yeah, can't really tell. Okay. I don't think I used this one yet. Okay, so I got some angels. Okay, I got a row of angels. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pick the next item. A stocking. Okay, so I do have a stocking. Yeah, I may consider randomizing, kind of alternating between drawing them and stamping them. Yeah, I may do that for this one. If I feel like I'm okay at drawing certain ones. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I think I'll do this one against the green. Yeah, got more scraps. Actually, I'm not sure how I feel about stocking on a green. Yeah. I don't know, I kind of think it should be a red or a brown because of like going to being against bricks of a fireplace or a chimney. Yeah, I'll change it to brown actually because I already used a, or I could always do stars with a different one. I'm going to deny that. Okay. There's a spammer trying to get through. Just trying to think, is brown okay, or do I really want to do red? Okay, oh yeah, I got it. I'll do red for the stamp and then brown for the background. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, and then I think I'll color the stockings in also. Yeah, that's, I'll try to do it a little bit harder. Yeah, okay, yeah. And then I think this one's a little bit wider. Yeah. Yeah, okay, no. Yeah, trim this and then set it aside. And I'm probably gonna eliminate that one and just go with these 4. Stockings, and I'm going to color these in also. Okay, I'm going to choose the next item. Gifts or presents. And I do have a few options for that. Yeah, I don't think I have any gifts of this. I'm just double checking. Okay, yeah, I don't see any presents. Okay, so I have these as choices. Yeah, I could just choose one of them, or I could choose all 3 of them, or 2 of them. Just trying to think what I feel like doing. Yeah, I might just choose these 2. I'll try that. And then, or actually, you know what? So I was drawing. Okay, yeah, I think for this one I'll use the stamp. And yeah, maybe I'll try drawing the next one if it's something I can draw. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, so for Yeah, now I'll try the green for this one. Yeah, I'll go with it. Yeah, would a dark green be okay? Yeah, I'll try that. Okay, I'm gonna rinse off my star. I'll be right back. Set that aside and then I'll forget where I put it. Okay, so yeah, I could do all of them in green or I could alternate the colors. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just do all of them in green. The dark green. So we have it like. Oh yeah, if I get a bigger one, I could just do them at once. Yeah, I'll do that. Just get a bigger block. Then I gotta be careful how I place it. Okay, yeah, I'll do something like that. And I'm just going to go all the way across. So, if I mess up on some of them, I have some choice of which one I think I did a better job with. Gotta be careful not to go too much down. All right, and I'm gonna go a little bit off. All right. Okay, I think that looks, I think I did better on the left side though. Okay, I'm gonna rinse this off and I'll be back. I got some gifts, and then I'll color those in with pencil later. Okay, here I'm gonna pick the next item. Oh, the reindeer? Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be that good at drawing reindeer, so yeah, I'll just use a stamp. I may just swap some of the strips later. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do a good job at reindeer, I don't think. Okay, I'll use a yellow for, actually, I have a dark blue, but I don't think I have a light blue. There wouldn't be noticeable. Yeah, I'll try the blue. I'm not sure how I'm gonna. It might be too dark, but I'll try it anyway. So it's gonna be. I could always just try to just dye it. Okay, so I don't have to cut it again. Yeah, when it gets like really thin, that's where it gets harder. Okay, yeah, that might work. And then, yeah, I have this red. Yeah, I don't really have a brown though. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Okay, got some reindeer. Okay, so I might only need 1 or 2 more. So I used 7 for this one, so and I got 5 over there. So, yeah, I'll choose another item. Santa Claus. Yeah, and I definitely don't trust myself with drawing Santa either. Yeah, and these are going to be bigger, so this might end up being it. Okay, so I got this Santa Claus. Yeah, I got this one. I think those are my only 2 Santas. So I'll just go with this bigger one. Yeah, I'll use, yellow might be kind of an unusual color, but I'll go with it. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna be. Put the other one. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've used this Santa before. Yeah, he is on there. Oh, am I ripping it? Yeah, I gotta be careful. Okay. On there. Okay, all right. Yeah, he didn't want to come out. Okay, now I'm gonna use my black stamp for this one. I'm gonna go get that. There we go. Okay, so I got Santa on the acrylic stamper. Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit off the last one. Okay. Oh, that actually looked cute. And that might be it. I'll line them up in a second. Yeah, okay. Set that aside. Okay, so I'm gonna line them up to see what I have. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to cut Santa out, so yeah, I could pick which one do I like the least? I might end up, yeah, maybe moving that one. But then I'm gonna have room for, or I could always trim the card. Yeah, I could always just do that. Yeah, and then it don't matter. Oh yeah, and then I could always just put the Merry Christmas message up there, or just have Merry Christmas. Yeah, I could always just do that. Okay, so I'm not gonna glue them yet because yeah, I'm gonna color them and see how I do with that. And then unless I want to have my Merry Christmas message, that'll be that. Okay, so I'm gonna set this aside. So this card has taken some time to dry. So I'm first gonna try drawing some lights on these Christmas trees. It's just gonna be just in pen. I might be able to get away with just doing it in pen. add some color to it also. Might be able to do that too. Okay. Yeah, I think like the hints of the colors would be good. Okay, so I'm gonna color in. Not sure if the yellow will show. Oh, yeah, yellow. I'll try it anyway. Not sure if the yellow will really show though. Okay, so I got these colored in. I'm going to go ahead and color in the other set. And then I'll put the messages on. Not sure how, yeah, parts of it are okay. I'm not sure, but I'll just keep going. Screecher, welcome in. Yeah, Bonus Screecher is also a very talented musician. Yeah, I enjoyed your stream earlier today. Yeah, I'm glad your dog let you do a stream. Yeah, I know how it goes. I have a cat, so yeah, I answered my cat. Yeah, good to see you too, and yeah, good to see everyone here. And if there's anyone lurking, I'm not going to look, but glad to have you also. Yeah, I probably spend most of my time lurking, so I know how it goes. Yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, got to color Santa in also. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Another time would be fine. But thanks for thinking about it. Now, I'm not sure if any other color than red would make sense for Santa, so I'm just going to color Santa red. Just gonna look at the reference here, see where he's colored in. Yeah, and unfortunately I take a break from trumpet also. Yeah, I think I overexerted myself and playing with too much pressure, so yeah, I'm kind of like feeling my neck and chest, so yeah, I've had to take a break from it also. Yeah, I really wanted to stream with it for Halloween. I think it would have been neat with the mute where it's like a little bit out of tune. But yeah, I'll have to do that another time. That was a little lighter than I was expecting. I could do a darker version of Santa. I think I'll just do the same one though. Yeah, oops. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I don't think anyone will notice. Okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, Merry Christmas. And Merry Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's coming up. Okay, so I got Santa colored in. Okay, so I'll put the pencils, set them aside for now. so got this first card. Now it's time for the message. And I do have I might use it for this one maybe, so I'm gonna set that aside. So yeah, I got some that I've printed off. Just trying to decide, do I want Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays? No, I'll try to alternate them. I'm just trying to decide which one would be better. Yeah, maybe I'll just use that top one. Or maybe this one's better. Yeah, I'll go with this one. And then I'm going to put it on a background, give it a border. Oh, I see you got those emotes too. Very nice. Yeah, those are cute. Okay, so the next part is purting it where I think I might have messed up the most. Yeah, those are really, oh, I'm accent. Yeah, those are really cute. And I think I do have my, like if you type in the same emote a bunch of times, I think I do have that enabled where it congratulates you. Yes, the next part is figuring out where I want to put it. Yeah, I think I'll actually put it where the bells are. Yeah, because I kind of smudged it a bit, so yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, put it right there. Oh, very nice. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, I was curious about who designed it. Oh. Okay, so I got one card so far, and then this other one that I started working on, and I decided to go ahead and take the stockings out, because otherwise someone's going to get cut off. Okay, yeah, and this is what I'm working with. I might just put maybe get a brown strip and then put Happy Holidays over it, like right there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start gluing them down, and I'm just going to go from bottom up. Okay, and then I'm going to trim the card and the edges, and then I'm going to glue this on real quick. Oh, hey, Dondar, Zoni. How's it going? Yeah, welcome in. Yeah, I've not seen, I'm going to go ahead and give him a shout out. I've not seen him do a stream, but he's a very strong supporter of the various musicians and streamers on Twitch. Yeah, we really appreciate you. And yeah, thanks again for all the gift subs that you give out. Yeah, very much appreciated. We really appreciate your generosity. And if you ever do a stream, I'd be curious to see it. Okay, so then I'm going to trim around, and then this is going to be the second card on stream for this stream. Okay, so I got this. Yeah, I think this one turned out very well, actually. I think I like it a little bit more than the other one. Yeah, I was randomizing what to put on it. So these are the 2 cards I've made so far during this stream. Okay, so. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I do tend to do stripes. I don't know if I do it. Maybe I heavily do it too much, but yeah, I like stripes and geometric designs in general. Okay, I'll step away for a second. Okay, so the next card I was thinking about making a Santa card, but then I'm seeing all these snowmen, and I'm curious. I don't really have a whole lot of snowman stuff, though. I got this stamper. That might be all that I have as far as snowmen go. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, maybe for the next stream I'll try to get some snowman stuff. Make a better quality snowman card. Yeah, I'm inspired by that emote. Now I'm just gonna look over the other emotes he's got. Oh, and you got candy canes. Yeah, that was another idea I had. And then Santa. Yeah, I featured Santa on this one. Yeah, I think those are the 3 he's got currently. Oh, and then there's turkey. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna look through the list of streamers who I've received gift subs for and currently have subs for. Let's see. Yeah, I think Johnny Bot might be it, but yeah, I'm just seeing who else has some holiday emotes real quick. Yeah, I think Johnny Bot is it for now. Yeah, good job having some Christmas emotes ready already. Yeah, they'll be more popular coming up. Okay, so yeah, these are the 2. I guess I'll go with the Santa card. This will be my first time using the die cuts from it. And I have an idea for the background. I'll let that be a surprise later. Okay, so I have this die cut set for Santa. I have not used it yet, and that's like a stamp. I'm gonna have to cut around the stamp also. Yeah, this might be kind of challenging, but yeah, let me make sure. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my template. I might need a bigger template. Actually, I'm gonna step away. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll step away for a few minutes. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, I think for this one, the black will be fine. See if, oh, yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna, okay. And I'm not sure if this will fit or if I'll need a bigger template, but I'll see how this looks. Yeah, I've not used this one yet. It's gonna be, yeah, would it be, just trying, oh yeah, you can be like over here. And then, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need it for that one. Okay, so. Yeah, that might barely be enough room. Okay, yeah. And I'll use the die cut, and I'm gonna have to, yeah, cut these out with the scissors. Yeah, I don't have die cuts for those two. Okay, so set this aside. And then now I'm gonna get the die cutter out. And then for the sleigh, I can make it either gold or silver or some other color. I think I'll go with the gold. Yeah, that might be pretty neat. Yeah, and this is like scrap gift wrap. Yeah, and then, yeah, maybe I'll put some, yeah, red, yeah, I'll cut out some red also. I'm just looking real quick, just, okay. You know, I'm actually going to go ahead and just cut out 2 of them. And then I may just adjust it accordingly. Okay, so. Or maybe I want to do it this way. Yeah, because I want to have these left, so yeah, I'll do that. I mean, I could do it facing, oh, actually, no, I can't because of the stand. Okay. Okay, maybe I did want it the other way. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll try it the other way also. But yeah, for the red, it's not going to matter. Yeah, I don't think it'll matter. Yeah, that looks better. And that might be the only die cut I'm using for this card. Oh, actually, I should use brown for the. Okay, yeah, I'll use I'll use white for Santa, and then the brown for the reindeer. Okay, yeah, that's yeah, I think maybe I'll try it on the card once I pick out the background. I'll do that instead. This is not turning out well. Okay. Yeah, I'll skip that part for now. There, so I got Santa, and I'm gonna, this might be quick drawn, I'll go ahead and try coloring them in real quick. Yeah, I'm looking for a pencil. I'm gonna need to, poke out some of the, oh, okay, so some of the red got attached to it. Actually, I could come back to that one. Now if you're gonna look at the reference real quick, see how they did it. Okay, so the red part would be yeah, I guess all except the blades. And actually, I'm gonna, just, not worry about that last part either. Okay, so I got the sleigh with the red. Hopefully it looks at least somewhat similar. Okay, now I'm going to try coloring in Santa. And I'm also going to use that as the reference. And then I'm going to have to cut around them the best I can. Yeah, and this is Santa's sack of toys and other stuff. Probably it's been heavily used. It's got some patches. Yeah, Santa's been very busy getting gifts to everybody. Or at least those on the nice list anyway. Okay, so I got that. I'm going to try cutting around them. Yeah, this might be pretty challenging, especially since I don't really have any. Actually, I might have some small scissors. They're like for fingernails, though. Yeah, I'll see how I do with this, but I may have to consider getting some fingernail scissors if this is really challenging. That side. Okay, so I got Santa cut out, and it turned out I didn't need to get the extra scissors either. Yes. Okay. And then he's gonna sit in the sleigh. And then, okay, yeah, so I'll go ahead and show some backgrounds that I had in mind. I'll go ahead and toss some of the stuff out. Have more, but I'm still looking for them. But I have enough to work with, but yeah, kind of where I remember where I put some of them. Yeah, I'm still looking. Oh, here they are. Or is that? Is this it? Yeah, this might not be it. Yeah, that's mine. I don't think. Okay, I'm not locating where I put most of them, but I have enough to work with, so yeah, it may be okay, I guess. Okay, so here are some backgrounds that I was thinking about. Yeah, I was thinking about Santa in outer space. And we know he serves all the people on Earth, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he also helps out people in outer space also. Oh yeah, and then there's one that's, oh yeah, this one might be neat. Yeah. got a little bit of the, the snow. I might have to make it more like that because I'm not working with a whole lot of space. I could always prepare another template if I need to, but yeah, I think I'll go with this one. I think that would be fine. So it's kind of outer space. Yeah, and then I also have this one. Okay, so yeah, I'll go with that one. He's gonna be in the sky. Yeah, and then I'm wondering if I should try the reindeer again. Yeah, because I don't want to get it wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll try the reindeer one more time. And then they're going to be pretty tough to cut out also. Yeah, they're going to be black and not brown, but I think that'll be fun. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that one looks better. And then I'm going to do a second one. Yeah, let that one dry real good. It's probably not going to matter what color I cut it out with, but yeah, I think I'll get blue for this one. It'll be a brown and blue one. I'm wondering if I should do both of them in blue. Okay, so yeah, that's looking a little bit better. All right, and I don't have the die cut for this one, so I'm just going to have to cut around it, just like Santa. And I do have some string, and I'll get to that later too. Okay, so that's going to be a reindeer with the brown glow. And then I'll cut out the one with the blue. Yeah, this is like very tough. Yeah, this part would be easier if I was left-handed. Okay, so I got 2 reindeer. It's okay. Yeah, they're cut out well, okay enough. Clear this. Okay, so I got Santa, and then I'm using this as a reference. And they're going to be kind of like that. Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and glue this down. Let me just make sure that they would all be on the card. Okay, so if I do more of the top part. Okay. So that's going to be the background. So I think like something like that. Yeah, I know, technically he should be in here. Yeah, let me see if I can get that up real quick. Yeah, he got to be in the sled. Okay. Yeah, try to get it before it glues. Okay, so I got that so far, and I got some thin yarn I can use. Okay, and I got some red and green yarn. And I could consider using a needle, but I'm worried about puncturing it too much, so I might just just try to do it without. Yeah, I've just been saving this for the right occasion also. Yeah, the thing with this is trying to figure out where the end is. I have to tug on something. Okay, here it is. Okay, so I got it for the red. Okay, yeah, I got it for the green. Yeah, so I'm looking at maybe I could try with the needle. Yeah, I do have one. I'll experiment a little bit with it though. See how much of a pull it makes. So it looks like that might be fine. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so. Yeah, when it comes to threading needles, it's got to be, the ends shouldn't be frayed at all, as much as you could get it. And then if you have difficulty, you can always lick the ends of them. Okay, but I was able to get it that time. And, okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna want 2 of these. And then I'm gonna twist it around. See if I get a little bit more of the green. Oh yeah, that's gonna be plenty. And then I'm gonna twist it around. And I could go ahead and put a knot on it. Usually when I'm hand sewing, I like to knot it twice, but yeah, this one, yeah, I think once might be okay because it's pretty thick. And then, yeah, okay, so. Actually, I'm gonna twist it, it's gonna be pretty tough to twist around. Yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah, I think it's fun. I don't think I can twist it. It might be neater if I do, but yeah, I think it's fun if I don't. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna go ahead and so Santa's holding the the rain. So I'm going to go ahead and okay. Go through. And then I think I want it to be a little loose. You don't want too tight of a rein on a deer. So I'm gonna intentionally make it, give it some slack, and then I think I'll put it there. And then I could always glue it down a bit. Yeah, and that's probably what I'll end up doing. Okay, so I'm going to knot this one. Okay, and then I'm going to trim it. I might end up putting oh yeah, I could do that one on steam. Also cover this side as well. So we got string there. Yeah, and then usually when I'm sewing, I like to go ahead and do the next knot. So I'll do, but I usually like to do it while I'm working with that one. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and go through the same hole. Might not have a whole lot to work with. Okay, and then okay, yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Okay, so, and I do have a little bit of room up here, so I'm going to yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I kind of feel like it needs to be a thinner, maybe like a thinner gold. That might be better. Yeah, I think this might be too thick. Yeah. Not sure if I have any gold thread though. I might have to come back for that one. I'll check real quick. Or I might just, leave it at that for now. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, that might be okay for now. I'll just leave it, and then might change my mind offline later, but yeah, I'll leave it for now. And I could always just have a Santa Claus is coming to town, or I could have one of these. Yeah, okay, I'll do a Happy Holidays for this one. Clear that off. Okay, so I got this card with the reindeer and the rain. Yeah, that might be too thick of a string, but I'll just go with it for now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show all the cards that I made on this string. And then I'll pick somebody to rate. Yeah, if anyone's streaming Christmas who I feel comfortable rating, I'll rate that person. Otherwise, I may just pick whoever. I know there's always lots of streamers going on. I'm going to go ahead and clear it so I could show off the cards I made on this stream. So these are the cards that I have for this stream. Oh yeah, I should have flattened them with the book. Yeah, I'll do that after the stream. Yeah, I usually flatten them with the book at some point. Okay, so... Okay, these are the cards for the stream. You get it like that for the thumbnail. Alright, thank you very much. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I plan to do at least one more Christmas card making stream. Hopefully I'll try to get some snowman designs by then. Okay, so, alright, I'm going to see who is streaming. Yeah, and hopefully no sounds will come through. Okay. Yeah, I'm not expecting anyone to be doing a Christmas stream right now. Oh yeah, I think I know who I should. Yeah, I think I know who I'm going to rate. I'm just double checking real quick. Oh, dang. Okay, I see someone else. Okay, so there's at least two people who I'd like to... Okay, one of them I've never rated before, but he's rated me in another. I've not rated him on that channel before, but I've rated him on another one of his channels. I'm going to give a shout out to the two who I have in mind. Maybe you could watch both of them on different tabs. Yeah, if there was like a way I could just rate both of them, I'd do that too. Okay, so... Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I think that one turned out the best. Yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah, I think the different colored stripes make it stand out. Okay, so... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and rate in Mirrors. He had rated me once. Yeah, he's a very talented synth musician. And... yeah, he has lots of keyboards. I think he's got the most keyboards I've ever seen on stream, and I think that's a great thing. I love that he's got all the keyboards. Yeah, I think you should keep the keyboards. And I'm also going to give a shout out to Yay Santa. This is Make Mistakes, another one of Make Mistakes channel. This is who I was thinking about also. But yeah, y'all should give him a follow also. I think that might be his gaming channel. Okay, so I'm going to rate him here, but yeah, check both of them out. Alright, yeah, thanks everyone. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. I really appreciate it.